All right, hello and welcome back. This is part 4 of the Mars to Jupiter flight series. Last video we did our Transjovian burn and did some mid-course. We did one mid-course correction, and now it's time for another. So let's go ahead get that started. Oops, I can do that. So we're off a little bit here. Just going to bring those numbers closer. Start prograde. Let's go. Let's see if we can. Nope. Yeah, it seems like I'm not going to get better inclination than something around 4. Which is weird because I swear I've... Again, yeah, maybe I should have done that relative inclination fix earlier. It's probably coming back to haunt me, but I still think that this will be okay. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Yep, so the same as the last one. It's entering Delta V into burn time. And getting that nice and center. Am I overshooting it? That's what happened last time. Usually it's like a nice round 0 when I do that.
Translation.
Yeah, like overshot just a tiny bit. It's so weird. Okay, that's fine. Off. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Let's get face towards Jupiter. Oh.
Rotation.
Make sure rotation mode is turned on first, and then face towards Jupiter. Just, you know, for aesthetics. All right, and yep, time to kill more time. Oh, Jupiter. It's like the king of the planets. You remember that old SNL skit with Will Ferrell where he's Harry Carey and I think it was Jeff Goldblum and he's like a astrophysicist or something, and Harry Carey's like, "What's your favorite planet? Mine's the sun. It's the king of the planets." I have to go back and watch that. Classic. want that altitude to drop too low. It's like I said, it's really, really difficult if you're on the same like altitude as the moon you're going to do the rendezvous. It's so much easier if you're higher. I mean, I guess technically you could be lower too, but you'll use more fuel in the process. Let's see. So we're getting closer. Let's see. Yeah, gravity hold hasn't gone up much, but still, it's gone up. There goes another. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to eject those locked containers. These mid-course corrections that I've done so far have been very small, so not really that big a deal right now, but definitely want to remember to get rid of them before we get into orbit around Jupiter. It'll make a pretty big difference on how much fuel we end up using. So I'm probably gonna have to do one more mid-course correction because we're getting too close with that minimum altitude. Remember, just as a reminder, our Europa is about 600,000 kilometers above, or technically not above. There's no up or down in space, but its altitude is periapsis and apoapsis is around 600. So I think we're a bit too close, but still got some time. We're at 6250. Maybe when we get to 21. Or I guess it'd be 620, 50 is what I should have said earlier. Yeah, when this gets to 21, we'll do what's hopefully the last mid-course correction. Yeah, these numbers haven't wavered a whole lot. And actually, that's maybe that's a good sign. When TransX flips like that. Gravity's still okay. So it looks like you get into the last stage when you're 100 days away, which is kind of funny. I'm like, how do they is there a percentage? Because if I'm going to the moon, it only takes 3 days, so it doesn't flip to the last stage immediately after takeoff. I don't know. It's something to think about. But let's do this. So prograde. Oh, and that's interesting. Wasn't it at... I'll have to rewatch the video, but how did it go from like 600 to 420 so quickly? Maybe it's how TransX calculates things. It doesn't do well from long distances. Yeah, now I'm like doing... Now it seems suddenly I have to use a lot of prograde. Wow, okay. This is interesting. Let's try outward. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Still, like, kind of a lot more than I've had to do before. Let's go 750. maybe we can try once more for an inclination? I don't know. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll take what we can get. Yeah, 70, I'm like over double. Weird, okay. Oh, that's funny. It's 71, 71. What does it mean? Okay, that's good. Let's see if it actually does the right delta V this time. I'm curious. Nope. Once again.
Translation.
I've never had this issue before. Whatever. Okay, so yet again I forgot. Well, okay, first let's make sure that everything's okay. Okay, so I forgot to eject the LOX tanks again, which probably could have helped for that one because I used more fuel than I would have cared to. So I think we used, yeah. And I seriously doubt we'll go through this last tank, at least until maybe we get to Europa, but let's just go ahead and dump these guys.
Payload deployed.
Another kind of fun thing is this grapple payload thing. I've never actually used it to grapple anything, but it will tell you how far. Yeah, see, as they go away, it's like, oh, it's 12 meters away. So that kind of, if it's dark, you know, and you're not sure, it might help, but not really necessary. It's kind of cool. Alright, so saved a little bit of weight there. Oh, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but, oops, go back. One of the earlier videos I mentioned that an empty fuel tank is 4,000 kilograms, but an empty LOX tank is 3,000 kilograms, so, whatever. Just not super important, but, you know. Okay. So...
Rotation.
Like I said, hopefully that was the last time I had to do a mid-course correction. Okay, so it is 21, so 90, about 90 days. And altitude, it's kind of flip-flopping around. Definitely higher than check. Okay, actually, real quick. Instead of doing a maneuver, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can just do it manually.
Translation.
Oh, it was outward, wasn't it?
Rotation.
Actually,
Translation.
It's the one, I'm sure. Yeah.
Rotation.
So outward is 90 degrees negative, so which would be 270. Let's go there. Uh-oh. Oh man. Oh, okay. It's kind of jumped for a second. I thought Orbiter crashed, which would not be fun. But let's keep going. Looks like altitude's holding close enough. Rising a little bit. About almost 20 days away. Really starting to be able to see the planet, which is cool. Anyways. Okay. I just don't want to overshoot it. So we're at 92. 93. 4. So now we can actually start really using this orbit. Orbit MFT more, PET 130,000. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, and actually, I did this before once, so I'm like, oh, PT, I have 100,000, but the thing is that, let's see, circular delta, we're gonna have to use around 5.5 thousand delta V, which is a long burn, which means that it's actually gonna burn quite a bit before we reach that point, so let's set that up. So I know where I actually need to get to. So periapsis and circularize. So right, okay. So PET. Well, I guess when you're this far out, it's not doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference. So 945 versus 1100, yeah. So that is you know, it's a fairly big difference. Let's go ahead and get the HUD back on. Oh, is that our destination right there? It is. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be that easy. Oops, that's done. Sometimes they get a little careless with the time warp. But yeah. Oh, once again. Focus on one thing at a time. Okay. So that's armed, ready to go. Jupiter right there. Europa there. There we go. Just crushing through those last tanks. Oops. And there you have it. We are in orbit around Jupiter. So, I mean, just that on its own is a success, I would say. The next step is to get over to that guy right there, which we're not going to do in this video. I'm going to wrap this one up, but we'll start working on that in the next one. So, yeah, once again, well, actually, real quick let's take a look at everything here. So, it looks like I've burned through all of, yeah, can't do that, okay. I believe I've burned through all of my fuel tanks. Yeah. So I guess we can just dump all these guys.
Payload deployed. Payload deployed. Payload deployed.
Yep. There they go. Bye bye. See you later. Okay. So what we're working at with fuel. It's gonna be a close one, but I have a little bit of RCS that I can transfer to. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stop the video here, and we'll deal with all that in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.